Hello students, welcome back in another session of 12 Computer Science Paper 2. So let us proceed Chapter 1 Introduction and Organization of 8085 Microprocessor Session 8. Now in this video we are going to learn about instruction cycle, machine cycle and T-state, and also learn about programming model of 8085 microprocessor. Now see why instruction cycle or machine cycle required in 8085 microprocessor. First, see what do you mean by basic meaning of timing diagram, because timing diagram is related to this instruction cycle. The graphical representation of the instruction execution in steps with respect to the time is called as timing diagram. The graphical representation of the instruction execution in steps with respect to the time means clock signal, is called as timing diagram. So in this 8085 microprocessor, suppose during normal operation or during any normal program, the microprocessor sequentially fetches, decodes and executes one instruction after another until a halt instruction is executed. What do you mean by halt? Halt means stop the program or stop the microprocessor execution, or that is end of program. So the fetching, decoding and execution of a single instruction constitutes an instruction cycle. Then how many machine cycle is required for one instruction or T-state, or why it is required? Which consists of, mainly instruction cycle means for one instruction is proceed in microprocessor, then first is instruction cycle. This instruction cycle consists of 1 to 5 machine cycle. It is each memory. Why this machine cycle is required in 8085 microprocessor? Each memory or I/O operation requires a particular time period called as machine cycle. Is it clear, student? Means to move byte of data in or out of the microprocessor, a machine cycle is required. Understood, student? Why machine cycle is required? To move byte of data in or out of the microprocessor, means input or output, means result or input the data to the processor or result from giving the microprocessor. At that time a machine cycle is required, and each machine cycle is required, or each machine cycle consists of 1 to 5 cycles. Means cycle means T-state. Cycle means T-states. 1 to 5 clock signals, 1 to 5 T-states, 1 to 6 or 5, mostly 3 to 6. Each instruction cycle consists of 1 to 5 machine cycle. See here, instruction cycle consists of 1 to 5 machine cycle, and one machine cycle is consist of 3 to 6 T-state, or it is also called as clock period. Understood, student? Means instruction cycle is divided into machine cycle, means is collection of machine cycle, and machine cycle is a collection of T-state. How many machine cycle required for one instruction? 1 to 5. Or one machine, how many T-state is required for one machine cycle? 3 to 6 T-state or clock period. Means in 8085 microprocessor, whenever any instruction is executed, number of different operations are to be carried out by the microprocessor. At that time, clock achieves the overall control of the operation of microprocessor. That is, it may take several clock cycles to perform a particular operation. Okay? In instruction, whenever instruction provide in microprocessor, at that time microprocessor takes several clock cycles to perform a particular operation. Now see what is the proper definition of instruction cycle. See, time required to complete the execution of an instruction. Time required to complete the execution of an instruction. And the 8085 instruction cycle consists of 1 to 5 machine cycle. It is called as instruction cycle. What do you mean by instruction cycle? It consists of 1 to 5 machine cycle. It is called instruction cycle. Now see machine cycle. Machine cycle, the time required to complete any operation of accessing of either memory or IO. IO means input output devices, which is the subpart of the instruction. Okay. How much time required to complete for each instruction? So machine cycle may consist of 3 to 6 T state. It collection of T state, it is called as machine cycle. Now last one is T state. T state means one clock period, it is called as T state. The subdivision of an operation which is performed in one clock period is called as T state. Whenever one clock period is passing through the microprocessor, at that time first generate the T state. One clock period generate one T state. It is called as T state. Understood, student? Now this instruction cycle, machine cycle, T state, see diagrammatically. See, diagrammatic representation is as follows. See, this is clock period, this is clock signal. Okay, this is clock signal. See, and this is T state. See here, this is T state. Suppose T1, T2, T3. These are first 3 T state, and these 3 state is called as first machine cycle 1. Understood, student? These are clock periods. This is T state, and first T state means T1, T2, T3 consist of one machine cycle. And another here T1, T2, T3, T4. This T state consists of another machine cycle, that is machine cycle 2. Means in one machine cycle maybe consist of 3 T state or maybe consist of 3 to 6 T state. Now in this example, in first machine cycle consists of these T1, T2, 3T. And machine cycle 2 consists of T1, T2, T3 and T4. So in this instruction, 2 machine cycles are generated. Now what do you mean by instruction cycle? Instruction cycle, see, consists of machine cycle, it is called as instruction cycle. Understood, student? This is T state. First 3 state consist first machine cycle 1. Again second T1, T2, T3, T4 consist of second machine cycle 2, and these totally machine cycle 1 and machine cycle 2 consist, it is called instruction cycle 1. In why here 2 machine cycle is required? Because in one machine cycle consists either 3 state or more 3 or 3 to 6 states. So first machine cycle consists first 3 states and second machine cycle consists another T state. So this is called as machine cycle 1 and machine cycle 2. And this representation in required in board exam. So in board exam, ask the question, explain machine cycle, instruction cycle and T state, then you can draw these diagrammatic representation. It is compulsory. Now understood, student, what is machine cycle, instruction cycle and T state? Now next topic is programming model of 8085 microprocessor. This topic is not given in Supekar book. So but in this topic many times Ask the question in board exam. Explain programming model of 8085 microprocessor. So every student write these notes in your notebook. See, programming model. First, PSW, it is also called as flags. 8-bit. Then A is 8-bit. A is called also accumulator. Then C, B, C, D, E, H, L, these are data counters. It consists of 8-bit data. Then next is stack pointer, SP. It is also called as SP. It consists 16-bit data. Then program counter, it is also called as PC. It consists 16-bit data. Now, I think you know what is B, C, D, E, H, L and accumulator. Also you know program counter and stack pointer, because in before section we have studied about these every topic. And PSW means it is also program status word. PSW means program status word. It depends upon flags. What do you mean by flag? This is set or reset. This part explain in next session how it is reset or set. Now see accumulator. I think you know accumulator. Accumulator means it is an 8-bit register. Why 8-bit register? Because 8085 microprocessor is 8-bit microprocessor. So accumulator is an 8-bit register and it stores result as well as data. In many instruction, when instruction executed, for example logical instruction, at that time that result will be stored in accumulator. Also rotate instruction, at that time also result stored in accumulator. So many instructions result are stored in accumulator, as well as you can store data also in accumulator. So accumulator is both used for both purposes. Now next is the general purpose register. I think this topic already explained in before section, general purpose register. Now see again, general purpose register, in this B, C, D, E, H, 6 8-bit registers. 6 general purpose registers in 8085 microprocessor. And if you can use BC, DE and HL. What do you mean by BC, DE and HL? Means it is a register pair in 8085 microprocessor. When pair is used, then 16-bit register. Okay, because B is 8-bit, C is 8-bit, combine these BC, then 16-bit register is used. Now the HL register pair can be used as memory pointer, but normally they are used as general purpose data registers. In this register, only HL register pair can be used as memory pointer also. You can use this register pair to store memory pointer and also use for data register. So in 8085, 6 basic registers B, C, D, E, H and L. These are 8-bit basic register, and if you can use register pair, B pair is C, D pair is E and H pair is L. Always remember this pair is fixed, B, C, D, E and H, L. Then 16-bit register you can use. Understood student? What is general purpose register? Now next is program counter. Program counter. Program counter is one of the most important registers in the microprocessor. Very important register, because a program counter is a series of instructions stored in the memory. A program counter stored instruction or series of instructions stored in the memory, and these instructions tells the microprocessor exactly how to solve a problem. Understood, student? What is the function of this program counter or PC? In program counter, store the series of instructions stored in the memory, and these instructions tell the microprocessor exactly how to solve a problem. It is important that instruction must be executed in a proper order to get the correct result. So, program counter, it always point to the memory location of the next instruction to be executed. Means it keeps track of which instruction is being used and what the next instruction will be. The program counter gives the address of memory location from where the instruction is to be fetched. And due to this length of the program counter, decide the maximum program length in bytes. But program counter contains only 16-bit register. Program counter is 16-bit program counter. That means 2 raised to 16 bytes, that is 64 kilobyte of memory you can store in this program counter. Understood, student? Function of program counter. Program counter is very important register. A program is a series of instructions and they are stored in the memory. But how to solve these instructions? Using this program counter to solve the problem or program one by one instruction. Means the sequence of instruction execution is monitored by the program counter. That is, program counter keeps the track of which instruction is being used and what the next instruction will be. So, program counter is executed. Means program counter always point to the memory location of the next instruction to be executed. Is it clear? Now next is stack pointer. I think you know also what do you mean by stack pointer. It is also called as SP and it is also 16-bit register. This is also one of the important register which programmer uses frequently. But in 8085 microprocessor, stack pointer mostly used at the time of subroutine. What do you mean by subroutine? This part learn after, means in next chapter. So, but before that, just what is the function of stack pointer? In stack pointer, it is also 16-bit register. Just remember, in stack pointer store data. It is also data pointer. It is also address pointer and always points to the top of the stack. Why always points to the top of the stack? I think stack pointer also we have seen in data structure, paper 1 chapter. What is stack pointer? What is stack? Okay. What is stack? Means push and pop operation. So, it always point to the top of this stack. See again, this is the stack. One end is closed, other end is open. So, push means store the element in the stack and pop means delete the element from the stack. Okay. Push means store element in the stack and pop means delete element from the stack. And this is a stack of top. So, stack pointer always point to the top of the stack because one end always closed. Only one end is open for push or pop operation. So, mainly stack pointer store the memory address at the subroutine time. But it is frequently used. Now next topic is flag register. It is very important, flag register. But details how to reset this flag or set this flag in next session. It contains 5 1-bit flags containing CPU status information. Status means either set or reset. Either set or reset means it is used by conditional jump, call and return from subroutine instruction. at that time flag register will be changed. Means in 8085 there are 5 flags are there and 1 bit flags, and status means either set or reset after the execution of program, after the execution of instruction, which flag is set or which flag is reset, 0 or 1. In detail we learn in next session flag register, but meaning of this function of this flag register, it containing the CPU status information. Understood student? Instruction cycle consists of machine cycle 1 to 5. Machine cycle consists of 3 to 6 T state. Okay. Now next programming model. In this programming model PSW, program status word, it is also called as flag. Then A register, it is also called as accumulator. Then B, C, D, E, H, L, these are general purpose register. It store 8-bit register. When we can use register pair B, C, D and H, L, then use 16-bit register. And H, L pair also used for memory pointer. Program counter, it is also 16-bit register. It store next instruction to be, address of next instruction to be executed. And stack pointer, it is also 16-bit register. It store the memory location, or it is also used for data pointer. Okay. And flag register means it containing the status of flags, means set or reset. Understood student? Now end of this session end. Thank you.